We're going to talk about making changes and adjustments to projects now. We should start with change orders, which is going to be something that happens quite a bit. So you can start with your original bid up here. You're going to hit the new button, and we don't want to transfer any lines on this one. We kind of want to start over again. So you can select the selected lines, which we don't have any selected right now, or you could do these lines and do nothing like this. Push OK. And you can see there's not going to be any products to copy. So we just push OK here. It creates a brand new sales order with all the header information in here. You'll probably want to make this one a template just like before. The sell date on a change order has to be after the original project date. So you'll make this, let's put right here, you want to call this change order, or something that kind of specifies what this is, right? And then we can put whatever the new products are that they're changing and add those products in here. So let's just select one here. We're going to say that they need to add 100 or 1,000 square feet into this, and probably some labor for that too. So here's my change order, and you can do as many things on here as you want. Before you save this, you want to make this a proposal. Push save. So it's a template, a proposal. I got my right date on there, and now you can see it puts it in the right place, right underneath the original bid as a new proposal. So this is my change order. And then I can create, just like I did before, a material handling invoice for this. So if I click on new, hit all lines here, material handling, push OK, you can see that it's created a new material handling for sales order number 110. So from here, things can get ordered. You can go through the same process. And then you can go ahead when you're creating a new work order, instead of starting with the original bid, you'll just start with the change order, right? And hit the new button here and then go from there to create a new work order, and it will take the products from the material handling invoice number 110 instead of from the 102 material handling. And then you can just take the process right through just like you do with everything else. So that's how you use a change order and how you create a change order and process a change order in Qfloors. The next thing is, what if you made a mistake? Let's say that you made a wrong calculation in the bid and you have to correct that mistake. What you can do is, it's kind of like a change order, but you don't call it a change order, and you just treat it like a normal invoice. So I go back up to the top again, I hit new, I won't do any lines because I'm going to put my new lines in here, and it creates a brand new sales order here for me that I can just call it shortage or something like that. And then I can take the product that I'm short on and add more product in here. Okay, so I was short on whatever that change order was, and I add another 100 square feet in here. And then you just process this like normal. You don't even have to make material handling invoice or anything. It just adds the shortage down here in the bottom, and then you can go do the work and assign the installer and do whatever you need to this. So that's how you would fix something that maybe you forgot. Let's say that you forgot something else. You can just keep adding new products, new labor onto this shortage invoice if you need to. So that's if the dealer messed up. What about if you created a new work order and took items off material handling and put them onto a new work order and you messed that up? In that instance, so let's just take one of these right here, like this one right here, right? So let's say I took and made a new work order with 1,500 square feet and it should have only been 1,000 or whatever. In this case, I'm going to have to manually change both the work order and the material handling order to make the amounts come out right. So I would come back here, and let's just say we're going to change this to 1,500 or 1,000 instead of 1,500. I need to add another 500 square feet back to my material handling to save it for another day. So I would come back to my material handling, which it was on 102 right here, find the right product, and I have to add 500 square feet back onto here to make that correction. And now everything should turn out right, and it'll make that product available for a new work order at a later time. So that's if you made a mistake on the work order versus the material handling and the corresponding things. Those are pretty much the harder mistakes to correct and how you would add a change order.